In the heart of the vast African jungle, where the golden sun kissed the land and rivers carved through the earth, lived two great beasts. One was Leo, the mighty lion, feared and respected by all. His roar echoed through the jungle, a symbol of power and dominance. The other was Elgar, a massive elephant, known for his wisdom and gentle nature. He was the guardian of the jungle, loved by all creatures big and small. Though they both ruled in their ways, their paths had never truly crossed. But fate had other plans. One fateful afternoon, Leo chased a gazelle deep into the jungle. His powerful paws thundered across the land as he pursued his prey. But in his eagerness, he failed to notice a hidden trap, a deep pit covered with branches and leaves. Before he could react, the ground beneath him gave way. Leo fell. With a mighty crash, he landed at the bottom of the pit. The gazelle had escaped, but now, the mighty lion was trapped. Leo roared with all his might, hoping someone would hear him. But the walls of the pit were steep, the ground loose and slippery. He tried climbing, but his claws found no grip. He tried jumping, but the edge was too high. Hours passed. The once mighty lion, king of the jungle, was now helpless. For the first time in his life, Leo felt fear. Just as the sun began to set, heavy footsteps echoed through the jungle. Elgar, the great elephant, had heard the distant roars. He followed the sound until he found the pit. Peering down, he saw Leo, exhausted, frustrated, and afraid. Elgar's deep voice rumbled. "Lion, what are you doing down there?" Leo, too proud to admit his mistake, growled, "I do not need help." But Elgar smiled kindly. Even the strongest need help sometimes. Elgar examined the pit. The walls were steep, but he had an idea. Using his mighty trunk, he grabbed a thick vine from a nearby tree. With careful movements, he lowered it into the pit. "Grab on," Elgar instructed. Leo hesitated. He was a lion, should he trust an elephant? But the pit was deep, and his strength was fading. He had no choice. Leo bit down on the vine, and Elgar pulled with all his strength. The lion clawed at the walls, using every muscle to climb as Elgar lifted him higher and higher. The jungle held its breath. Would the plan work? Just as Leo's paws reached the edge, the vine snapped. But Elgar was ready. With a swift motion, he extended his massive trunk and caught Leo just in time. Leo collapsed onto solid ground, breathing heavily. He looked up at Elgar, his golden eyes full of something he had never felt before, gratitude. "You saved me," Leo said, his voice softer than before. Elgar nodded. Friends help each other. For the first time, Leo saw strength and kindness. From that day on, Leo and Elgar were no longer just two rulers of the jungle. They were friends. Leo learned that true strength was not just about power, but about helping others. And Elgar, the gentle giant, had found a companion in the once proud lion. Together, they walked through the jungle, side by side. The jungle had always known them as separate rulers. But now, they were a team. Whenever animals saw Leo and Elgar together, they whispered in amazement. The king of the jungle and the gentle giant, friends against all odds. And so, in the heart of the wild, an unbreakable friendship was formed. Because true strength is not in how much power you have, but in how you choose to use it.